Before you build charts, dashboards, or reports, there is one important step that decides if your analysis is right or wrong. That step is data cleaning. Hi everyone, my name is Michael and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so this is the data set we're going to be working with. So let's right click, open with Excel. Let me expand it. Okay, so usually we create another sheet. I'll create another sheet and copy all of these to that new sheet. Ctrl A. Oh, what did I do? Okay. I will press Ctrl A to select the entire data. Ctrl C to copy, then paste it over here with Ctrl V. The reason I do this is to protect the raw data. So this first sheet, I'm going to name it raw data, raw underscore data. While the new sheet, I am going to name it clean data, clean underscore data. Clean underscore data. Good. Okay, so I will quickly convert my data to a table format using Ctrl T. Press OK so that the columns will be expanded for me. Okay, so let's inspect this data set. Under the column customer ID, let's inspect. We have 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 customer ID 1 2 3 4. But from the data set we can see that we have several duplicates here. 1 is more than once, same 2 is more than once. So that is for the customer ID. For the city, we have the Abuja, Ibadan, Lagos. But from the data, we see that there are inconsistent text. Lagos is written in capital letter, uppercase, while this is written in lowercase. So here is inconsistent text. So there are big issues. There are issues with this data set that needs to be fixed. That is where data cleaning process comes handy. So to start with, I would like to zoom in into my data so that you have a proper view of what I have here on the screen. We're going to first delete the column that are not needed. Here the note column is not, this note column is not really needed because it has an empty blank rows. So let's delete it. Now under the product category, we see that we have some white spaces that we need to get rid of. We can use the trim function to do that. So click on that column, right click and insert a new column, and this new column I am going to name it product category, product underscore category. Using the trim function, you press the equal to sign, type trim, then open and close parentheses, open and close parentheses. Okay, open and close parentheses, and here we're going to type the cell H2, cell H2. So type in H2, press enter. then you wait until the cursor change to this pattern, then you double tap. Good. So let's delete the former column, the old column. If we should do that, you see that we have some errors, the ref error. This is because the old column was this new column is linked to the old column. So in order to prevent this error, let's undo and click on this our new column, product category, then Ctrl C to copy, right click to paste special, right click to paste special, then under the paste special, click on value, then OK. So after doing that, you see that if you should delete this old column, delete it, our column is still remaining intact. Okay, so this we are done with the product category column. Let's proceed to the payment status. In the payment status, we see that we have some inconsistent text. This is paid, this is paid, so that there is inconsistent in the spelling. We're having uppercase, lowercase, all. You see, so we're going to fix this. And how can we fix that? We still have some white spaces as well. Look at this, on page there is a white space. So in order to do this, I will click on the column, insert a new, yes, let's insert a new column, name it payment status, payments underscore status. Good. And here we're going to still use the trim function. Use the trim function. Let's click on this cell G2, click on it, then close the parentheses, press enter, double tap, wait for the cursor to change to this pattern, then double tap. Okay, we have settled the issue of the white spaces already. So the next thing now we want to resolve or want to fix now is the cases. Yes, so in order to do this, okay, before we do that, let's copy this, change to the special, paste special, change to value. Okay, so that we can delete this other column. Yes, so in order to, okay, okay, in order to resolve these case issues, in my own case, I will use the find and replace all. Find and replace all. I'll click on this column, Ctrl H to find and replace. What am I looking for? I'm going to look for capital paid, and I will replace wherever I see upper cases of, okay, I think I shouldn't use that. I can still use the proper function. In this case, I will insert a new column. Yes, let me insert a new column. Still name it payments underscore status. Yes, So I'm going to use a proper function. I'm going to use a proper function. Press the equal to sign, then type proper, open parentheses, then let's click on the cell G2. Yes, cell G2, close parentheses. With this function, all what we have will be converted to lowercase. Only the first letter will be uppercase. Let's check this out. Click on enter. Let's wait for the cursor to change to this pattern. Double tap. Yes, you can see that from what we have, all the text inside have changed to lowercase. Just the first letter that is now in uppercase. I think this is good. So let's copy and paste special. Let's convert to value. Let's click on value, then press OK, so that we can get rid of this old column. All right, so I think we are done with the product category. We're done with the payment status. Let me expand this to see the payment status properly. Then the date column. The date column. Do we have any issues with the date column? Let's click on it and let's see. Let's convert the data type to date. Yes, let's convert to dates. I would use short dates. Yes, let's convert it. So it's now in data type has now been changed to date. This is the day of the month, and the year. You can see that it's not consistent. Okay, good. So that's all for the dates. Let's move to sales amount. Under the sales amount, we're going to click on it and see that we have several issues here. We're having white spaces, we're having some characters. So we're going to use the find and replace all features. Find and replace all features in Excel to get rid of these characters. So we'll click on the column. So find and replace all. The keyboard shortcut is Ctrl H. Yes, Ctrl H. But before that, please let's copy. I would like to copy this character because typing most times might not give us exactly what we are looking for. So I'll copy this character, then I will now come to find and replace all. I will paste this character here, then I'll replace it with an empty space. Don't type anything here under the replace switch. Then you click on replace all. Yes, we have 20 replacements done already. So after removing those characters, what we did to arrive at these values is for us to click on this column, then come to home, then we change the data type to currency. Change it to currency, then the decimal place, take it to 0 decimal place. That's how we arrive at this value. So the sales amount column is fixed already. So let's move to the city. Here in the city column, you see that there is we have white spaces and the letters the text they are inconsistent. Here we are having small letter Lagos, and here we have capital Lagos, and like that. So to fix this, I'll insert a new column, then let's rename it to city. we name it to city, then we're going to use the trim and the proper function together. So let's press the equal to sign, then type trim, then open parentheses, then let's enter the proper function, open parentheses as well. Then we're going to click on the cell C2, yes. Then let's close the parentheses, close the one for the proper function, then close for the trim function. Press the enter, yeah, press enter, and we'll get this. So you see that the white space has been fixed and the inconsistent or the irregular text has been fixed as well. Okay, that's all right. In order to delete, we have to delete this old column. In order to do that, I will convert this data from table format back to range. Yeah, I'll convert to range. Then after converting back to range, I would like to paste special. So let's paste special, click on values, then press OK. Then we cannot delete this old column. Okay, that is settled. So let's fix this gender column. In order to fix this gender column, I will use a find and replace function here. Find and replace features, rather. Find and replace features. So let's Ctrl H to find and replace. So what are we looking for? Let's type male. Anywhere we see male, let's replace it with capital M. So let's press replace all. That has been fixed. So what else are we looking for? Let's type FEM. Anywhere we see this, we put capital F. So let's press replace all, 10 replacements, so we can see that the gender column has been fixed. Okay, lastly, let's fix the customer ID, column. Okay, here in the customer ID needs to be unique. The customer ID must be unique. So in order to fix this, we are going to change the customer ID. Let's make it to be unique. So in order to let's create a new sheet, name it customer ID. Okay, fine. So here we're going to create a formula that would okay, so we're going to create a formula. Let's press the equal to sign, yes, to equal to, then double quotes. So we're going to concatenate this. Okay, let me just quickly write it. Press enter. So we want the customer ID to be unique as this. Yes, so this is good. All right, so let's paste special, then we can delete the old column. Paste special, then we can delete this what did I do? Yeah, I think I'm right. No, I didn't do it rightly, so I think I'm going to do it here. Paste special. So we can delete this old. Okay, so the last thing I will do now is to remove duplicates. Let's select the entire data, come to data, then remove duplicates. Make sure all the columns are selected, then press OK to remove duplicates. So we still have 45 duplicate values found and removed, so we have 5 unique values remaining. So here is our final data set that we'll be working with.